What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We've got some I'm laughing just saying the deck list name, but Angry Angie, good old Angrath. I used to play a ton of Angrath when I was climbing in lower ranks, just because, again, it's like a deck that doesn't require a bunch of, mythics or epics or whatever else. Zozu definitely is the highest costing one. But then you've got like the Ragerunner rare, Dead-onator rare, and that's kind of it. And I'm really just interested, I've gotten away from aggro and just seeing what aggro can bring to the table. Is it fast enough to beat? It's definitely fast enough because there's not a lot of control, so like I think that matchup's still pretty good. But easy, powerful, fast enough to beat the mid-range decks. So real quick, for anyone who has not played Angrath, his whole kit is when you play a creature and you've already dealt damage that turn, it gets +1/+0, right? So you've got things like Searing Chains, which just does 1 damage directly to the opponent for cheap, that enables your creatures to be bigger. And you've got sneak creatures, same idea. Shock, right, can potentially set that up. Shipwrecker, which they had buffed because it was a 1/2 for 2, which was not really doing much. What else? We got Daggerclaw Imp, right? Just efficient, cheap, aggressive flyer. Goblin shortcutter to get through. Join the family for other sneak creatures that can sometimes really get you to where you need to be in the mid game. Same with Stromkirk Mentor. It's a 4/3 sneak itself that gives something else sneak, right? Sneaking in a Zozu, sneaking in a Firespout Elemental, pretty powerful. And then Emberspawn Crags on top. I think the land is obviously less powerful than it was when it was just 0 mana to summon 2/1 haste. I think 1 mana for 2/1 haste is a lot more fair of a card. I still think it's good, right? Especially because you can set them up to be 3/1 hastes. So there's not a ton to explain. I think, we've had the other video with Kaya, which really requires a ton of sequencing. I think really the only sequencing you're doing here is just trying to damage your opponent before you play more creatures. And that's kind of it. And just making sure that you're always applying pressure. So let's just get on the ladder and see what Angry Angie has to offer. I hope everyone's just having a good time with the game. I feel like the metagame's more open. I still think Ral is a little bit of the boogie person of the format. Kind of the same, I guess, to some degree with like OTK Nissa if you're kind of tired of playing against that. But I do think people are playing a wide variety of decks. Oh, cool. We played them earlier, actually. Okay, so we've got 2, 3, 4, 5. Not bad. And we're on the draw. I think I will ship the elemental back. And actually, I'm going to ship both of these back. Like, we just don't want to have them in our opening hand. We want to have other options, other ways of playing the game. Good to see you. Yes, hello. Greetings, greetings. I think we were playing Kai against them recently. Okay, how do we want to start this off? I mean, start off with a 3/1 haste. There's no guarantee that we could get the damage next turn. Definitely playing a 2-drop. I guess Dead-onator is pretty hard to deal with. Yeah, let's do that. It's gonna be pretty hard for them to have a blocker that does a whole lot into this. Okay, well, that's decent because they can have it chump. So I probably will just play this with Snake, but I'll attack first. Oh, sweet. They just took it straight up. Well, we love that. There's nothing I can do if this gets drained, sadly, but we'll just give it Sneak. Gets +1/+0 because we dealt damage. They attack here, we cannot block. We're not going to give them 2 cards. Just an easy rule, I would say, if you're ever playing against Vraska, you just will never block their creatures on their turn unless you absolutely have to. So, it's just a good mental note, I think, to have. Okay, so if we play Cannoneer, we can leverage this into blocking here. The other thing is we could just attack with this and play another sneak creature or, like, Deathraider. Or we could play Searing Chains and still do what we want. I guess that makes a little more sense. Oh, taking 10. Okay. Sure, they've got some removal over there. So next turn, pretty easy. Mentor to give, I guess, the Deathraider sneak, depending on what we draw. We've gotten some pretty huge damage in early. Okay. Another zombie. Yep, makes sense. If they attack, I'll block. 6/6s are hard to deal with, but we're just going to be able to go wide. Yep, this is fine. Take 4 from the ability. Another Ragerunner. The question is, do I want to attack here, put 4 damage on this, and then potentially block on the way back? I think that's reasonable. Set that up. Sure, they just block here. Yep. So they go to 8. Then we're going to play Mentor, which is a 5/3 sneak. Oh, interesting. So we can sneak haste this next turn. That's pretty... Alright, if they don't have anything for Mentor, then I think we've got it. That was actually such a good target to hit, because we can hit them for 1. Yeah, I think I'm blocking this. Even if they have a way to deal with this, like there's nothing that's going to make... Well, I guess if we drew Goblin Shortcutter, maybe that's better. Yep, that's not going to do it. Jeez. Very, very lucky. Just the sneak haste combo. Whew. He's angry. He's angry. And still got what it takes to kind of go out the gates there. Nice. Nicely done. I mean, Vraska, again, if she interacts with you early, it's going to be really tough to close out those games. But we definitely had a solid curve. All right. I got to stop, like, re-queuing immediately. So maybe we'll give a pause real quick, just because there aren't so many players playing. Oh. Shock Imp. So we're on the draw again, which I think is good. Shock, I would say, doesn't really matter in the matchup, so I think maybe let's try and find a different one. Okay. Hello, friend. Oh, I can't say hello yet. Can I say hello now? Hello. Good to see you. Do we open with Imp? I think so. They've got the Drain Blood. It's bad time, but I'm not going to just play like they have it. Because if we get to connect here, then we just get to pump Dog next turn. Yeah. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Let's get that 3. Let's get our Sneaky Dog down. just want as much unblocked damage as possible. That is good. Okay, I actually haven't seen Tracker in Vraska, but I like that. I think that's pretty sweet. Ooh, but this is going to be good, because now we don't have to lose our sneak. Get another bite at the apple, as it were. We're going to get a detonator. And we are on board, baby. And I'm really hoping we can go Mentor Sneak on the Elemental. That would be very nice. Okay, yeah, double infection. Yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world. Pretty reasonable to block here, but okay, they're going to take the full 9. Yep, just going to play Mentor. Okay, didn't get it on the right target, but it is what it is. Well, if they have the other Fight Bearer for this, that's going to be real bad for us. Yeah, I will not be blocking. Soul of the Wood. Okay, pretty annoying. And Shipwrecker. Okay. How do I want to play this? If I play Elemental, I guess they'll block with one of these. It doesn't really get to attack through. I think I probably want to cast Join the Family and just keep up the pressure here. Oh. Well, in your hand marks a spell. Okay, so that doesn't work. Lorekeeper, we don't get the debut trigger, so I guess Scorpion? Yep, player Lemur. Alright. Well, we're getting them as low as possible. Oh, are they going to make me discard my hand? That would be pretty good. Yep. Oh, no. Alright, we'll just... It's fine. It's all good. We'll just draw the shock off the top. All good. Definitely attack with everything. Yeah, that makes sense. I think I'm just going to take 9 here. Oh, okay, the Crags. Coming in potential clutch. I forget how the damage works. They might actually live through the attack, but I'm still going to do it. Because they take 4. Something's going on blocked. But I don't know if they gain the life before the damage happens. Okay, so they gain the life here because they block first. That makes sense. Okay, they block here. Okay, take 6. Okay. Play this, hope they don't have anything. So in retrospect, I guess maybe it's better to just attack with a sneak creature that turn. They go to 2. Then we play this. And they don't have the shot of gaining life. Now they're going to gain 6. Oh, now they're going to gain 9. Oh boy. Now we are in trouble. Well, it didn't matter what we did last turn, I guess, then. I would just sack this, but okay. You can do what you want. You don't have to listen to me. Okay. Pretty great top deck here. Okay, well I guess the best creature to put it on is the trample creature, so let's do that. They're gonna get to sack something here anyway, and we have to start blocking and not die. So I guess let's go. I'm down to go here. I guess I'll take 3. They still can sack this. Yeah. Yeah, the tree was good. Tree is, you know, the best answer. Grotesque. Wow. Oh, 88 grotesque. Yeah. Draw 2. They can sack this if they want to. Okay, I mean, it's something. It's definitely not enough. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I really can't think of a draw that allows us to live here. But we'll just attack with both. They block there, they take 5. If any removal, probably die. Okay, well we've got outs to them being at 3. If they block there, I don't think there's a way for us to kill them at 6. Okay, I'll be blocking here. Does it make sense for me to go to 1 here? I don't think it matters. Alright, I'll block. Maybe there's a way that dealing 3 damage to us is bad. We just have to draw so I guess we don't have a haste sneak creature, do we? Okay, well, second tree will definitely do it. Gaining another 6 is just definitely out of our reach. I mean, if we draw a blocker and we Venom Zombie, but I'm sure they have other stuff to play here. Yeah. They have plenty of other stuff to play, it turns out. Yeah. That is not going to do it. GG, friend. Alright, well, let's pause for a second just to hopefully get a different matchup. So 1-1 there. Which definitely the trees. Trees are good. They just do what you need them to do. I think looking at the deck, I wonder what else we could be thinking about playing. I feel like it's really streamlined. Haven't seen the Zozu yet. I hope that we do. Yeah, Shock has felt sort of underwhelming, but I do think it's still probably fine. Okay. Try again. Cool. Alright. Alright, let's play against Rel. Let's see. See how the matchup goes. Probably not great, but I'm unsure. Okay. 2-4. Shortcutter doesn't really do anything here. Fine to keep the Searing Chains. Cannoneer is like fine. Okay. Alright, just depends on Who curves out? Okay. Interesting. What would I rather do here? Could haste the Ragerunner. And it's unlikely they have a good block next turn. I think I'm down for that. They don't answer this, that's great. If they do, maybe we'll just go chains into Shipwrecker. Do have the breakthrough. Looks like the build that I was running. It's going to be tough for us. They have a lot of ways to disrupt our creatures, I would say. Alright, well, let's get the chain on and get that rolling. Roaring Flame hit me? Okay. Thank you. Whew. Well, it depends on what they can do this turn. Alright, there's the Opus. Do they have... Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a good turn for them. Hopefully its power gets pumped and we can Cannoneer to attack through it. That would be the best case scenario. Okay. That's good. This is unsummoned. That's pretty rough. Mana Surge. Oh boy. Oh boy. And Pyroclasm. Okay, I mean, not the best Pyroclasm in the world, but yeah, it's definitely not a fun one. Alright, Searing Chains. I think we probably just want to double spell this turn. And I guess I will. Well, do I want to play around Shock? Probably. At the turn. If we're able to block this maybe 2 consecutive turns, we're okay. But if they've got Unsummon, it's going to be pretty hard. Oh, they got Eldritch Tutor? Off of, Spark? That's pretty good. Oh, pump the toughness. Unlucky. No. Yeah. That's 9 damage, all right. Okay. Jeez, our attacks are pretty bad, but I guess it's probably worth trading damage into their toughness. It doesn't particularly matter where I put that. I don't love having Dead-onator into this matchup. So we definitely could be dead this turn if they're running Arcane Flight. Or if they've got like Thing in the Ice and Unsummon. Potentially. Oh. Alright, well. That's very lucky. I will offer the trade. Sure, you will probably not want that, which is fair. Tusker Prowler. I guess for sake of living through removal. rooftop lab. Oh boy. Nope. Okay, yes. Whew. I mean, they still hit this, though. So I'm going to go to 9 here. And I'm effectively at 5 because of my other detonator. Ugh. Not where you want to be. I think this matchup is pretty poor, not just because of the interaction with Detonator, but we don't have any way to interact with their creatures effectively, right? We're just pure racing through, you know, sneak and all that. Oh, yeah. This looks bad. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, I guess the best draw would be Shock off the top. I'm gonna block here. Breaching Serpent. +1 less for each spell and trap you played this game. Huh. That's pretty cool. Well, that does look like GG. Oh no, Ral. Come on, man. Man, I do think that that's one of the most fun things about Ral is like there really are a lot of ways to build it. Man, the sneak elemental though, that does seem, or the sneak snake does seem pretty good. Huh. All right, let's see if we can get one more. I'm gonna wait a couple seconds, make sure we don't queue back into Ral. See if we can get one more solid win. I mean, at least between Kaya and this deck, I would say that Kaya feels stronger. Just looking at it, at the builds themselves. Like, I'm sure you can iterate on it. You could probably play, you know, the foul, is it foul play? 4-mana destroy card. You probably have to, my guess would be you have to play that card in this deck to interact with the board. But let's see if we can beat our friend Kaya here. Okay. Well, don't hate this. Cannoneer doesn't really profitably attack, but it's a 2-drop, so this is okay. Just save Shock for their Daggerclaw Imp. Will definitely just depend on who curves out faster. Oh, interesting. Playing untested rookie. You know, I don't think we really care too much about that. I think I'd probably rather just play my own Daggerclaw Imp. Well, God, it's gonna suck if they have cut down. But I think it's the best play. Like, I could shock the 2/2, but I don't think the 2/2 matters that much. If they have cut down in their hand, they should hit me for 2, cut down me, get it back, cut down that. Okay. So they actually, thankfully, messed up the sequencing. They should have gotten a card, killed my card, and gotten 3 damage. But they didn't see it. Okay. I guess this is armor. That's what they're... So I guess in that case So I could go Searing Chain, play Hellhound, not block. I think I like that. Because then this next turn, we could potentially pump this and shock. Yeah. I will not be blocking. I'm willing to bet you're running shield armor, or whatever it's called. So... get their quest complete, unfortunately. Or their mission, rather. Wow, double shock? Yeah. I'm down with that. Yeah. I mean, we're still down like a million cards, so they got the the cut down back in their hand. And once Hellmouth goes live, yeah, we used our shocks those ways, so it is what it is. So we're likely taking 5 here. Potentially 6 with cut down. I don't think we can block because of cut down. I don't really want to trade this. I mean, it might be worth it. Chris. Yep. Cut down. Okay. Double. Oh. Okay. Sure. And then cut down again. Yeah. Makes sense. Yep. Bip bip. Okay. Well. Yeah, down to do this. Let's hope we hit. Oh, hit something big. That's what I wanted. Okay, this is lethal. But I guess they can go cut down, attack, cut down. So yeah, so it's not lethal. And then we're going to take 4, 5, 6. Go to 10. Just depends. If they get more of their Stalwart Spirit, we're probably dead. But oh no, they're going to cut down this, obviously. Yeah, this is going to be tough. You know what? This was a play mistake. I should have taken the 3/3 because it would not be able to get cut down. Yeah, that was a play mistake for sure. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Did they just have the double cut down in their hand? Like, why would they not kill this? Or they've got, like, some other removal spell, I guess? Not sure. I think the line is definitely used. Cut down this, attack, cut down it again. And I probably just lose. Because I made the mistake. I should have definitely taken a creature that has 3 toughness. No doubt about it. So. Okay, well that's not going to do it. Okay. All right. So they missed the line, thankfully. And okay. Whew. Whew. All right. Well, that was a lucky win. We definitely, both of us made play mistakes. Oh my god. We got a bit lucky with that one. I mean, the best thing you can do in the Kaya decks, definitely into aggro, is just like use cut down as this like recurrent damage source or removal spell, and I think it can be incredibly powerful. All right, so on that note, I guess we're gonna hover around the 50s in Mythic with our aggro less. I think just a quick post game, maybe making this a little bit more, maybe not mid-rangey, but like you probably don't even. I don't know. I mean, giving Zozu Sneak is a huge game. Like, you could probably cut one of the 1 or 2s and put in... Oh, Flagrant Foul. That's what it is. Flagrant Foul. What would I cut here? Goblin Shortcutter still serves a pretty helpful purpose. Cannoneer. Dead-onator can be good. You need the 1-drops, so... Join the family, I think you need... Elemental just might not be that important. I think if I was going to edit this right now, I would try cutting both elementals for Flagrant Foul. And I think that gives you a little bit more game, at least against Ral, and some of the other mid-range decks. Or even there, right? Being able to kill like a big Daggerclaw Imp would probably be helpful when we're racing. So, thanks for coming through.